Alright guys, so if you guys have read Twid for the upcoming week of Ash of Iron, which is also the upcoming week of the epic raid of PD, known as Desert Perpetual. So DP is Desert Perpetual, and there's going to be a new encounters that's coming out for Destiny 2 for Edge of Fate, Ash of Iron. So I have seen and watched plenty of videos to know that people are pissed off, but there is absolutely no need to be pissed off. This is an absolute need. If Bungie did not nerf any of the weapons, any of the armor pieces, any of the abilities, any of the abilities that you can use, the new epic raid we completed with maybe in about 3 hours. But here's another thing, guys. There's no need to be upset about it. The need is a must. It has to happen. As of right now, Outbreak is the #1 way to build your super quickly as fuck. In a final boss, you can one-face him by unleashing 8 Thunder Crashes. Now, let me go ahead and tell you. They did not nerf the damage of Outbreak. Just the tribute to supers it has. Bungie wants this to be a equal opportunity for all to have a chance. If Bungie allowed all this powerful stuff happening, then the epic raid would be literally another raid lair. It would be easy. It would even be able to fucking be completed by an LFG team. So this nerfs are a must. Bungie stated that they're going to be buffing Titans and Hunters upcoming soon. So there's no need to be upset about the nerfs. The nerfs are only for the epic raid. Instead of not dismantling, but disabling the weapons where people can't use them in the raid, like they have been in the last 5 years. The best way to do it is to nerf it, so every team has a fair chance to compete. Since the teams are evenly completed, there is a higher chance of people actually completing it without having to cheat necessarily or bitch and moan because they can't complete it. The reason why Bungie did it is so that everyone has an equal chance of completing the raid. The epic raid is something that we have not seen since Pantheon. Bungie wants to challenge us. That's the whole reason the nerfs even happened. The amounts of list of nerfs is high, but it's to prevent easy completion so that everyone has a chance of competing for the worst first. Because if not, I can guarantee you the raid will be completed within about 3 hours. 3 to 4 hours. If they did not nerf Outbreak for the super contribution, if they did not nerf Thunderlord's super concentration with the ability to gain your super quickly, then yeah, it would be completed very, 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 very easy. Once you got the mechanics run, you can easily one-face the bosses. The whole reason this is even happening is so everybody has the chance to compete. Instead of all the worst first onlys have the ability to complete it. This is an open opportunity for a very long time that Bungie is allowing more and more people to participate and have the chance to complete it, not just the sweats. the nerfs needed to be happen. I have done over 200,000 damage on the final boss of DP, and that's with 9 Thunder Crashes. I can see why it's a needed nerf. The amount of supers you can pretty much produce with the amount of seconds is ridiculous. So yes, I actually agree on Bungie on this. It needed to happen. If we wanted a fair race, a fair raid competition, then they needed to be nerfed. So everyone has the chance. Instead of, oh, the first team has figured out the mechanic and one face the final boss. The raid wouldn't even be lasting for 6 hours. The whole point of a world's first raid is for the best to compete. That's the whole point. It's literally not about, oh, I have done the mechanics, but I one face the boss because of the ability to summon 10 supers at once. It doesn't work that way. You work for it. It's not handed out. These nerfs are needed. Bungie is going to be buffing Warlocks, I think, this week. And then I think a week after Ashen Plaguelands actually come here, I think maybe a week or two, Titans and Hunters will see a massive buff as well. So don't think that, oh, this is rage bait. Bungie's rage baiting us. Oh, Bungie's rage baiting us. No. This is actually absolutely necessary to have a fair race. Because you wouldn't like it if somebody had completed the worst first while you have figured out the raid and they literally complete it within one phase. That wouldn't be fair, right? Then bear to summon 10 supers, one phase in the boss. No, that wouldn't be fair. Because that loses the chance of you even having a chance to compete. It's an absolute need. So yes, I agree that Bungie needs to have this nerfed. It's absolutely necessary. To have a fair chance, everyone has the chance to compete. And it's not one faceable. If it's one faceable, it would be a raid layer, not an epic raid. Which raid layers are extremely easy compared to actual raids. Spire of Stars, Crown of Sorrow, Eater of Worlds, those are raid layers. And they're super short, super easy. If Bungie didn't nerf any weapons or ability to gain super quickly, we would see the repetition of that. So it's better to actually sit there and actually earn the title of worst first instead of having overpowered weapons giving you the ability to win without earning it. Bungie did not nerf the damage of Outbreak. Don't worry about that. It's only the super ability regen. That is it. So you can still use Outbreak. You just won't regain as much supers as you would. So yes, this nerf needed to be happening. It had to happen. Because for 7 weeks, that's literally how you completed DP. Known as Desert Perpetual. The final boss of this raid will be way too easy if they did not nerf anything. It had to happen. Second more, Bungie is not killing Destiny. It's the people who want Destiny to die spreading it. They've been wanting it to die since Destiny 1. So no, Destiny 2 is not dying. Destiny 2 is not failing. Destiny 2 is not gone. Destiny 2 is not disappearing. It's literally the PC community who wants the game to die. Because I guarantee you, they're self-conscious because their game wasn't available to them in D1. It was only available for consoles. That's where all this Destiny is dead bullshit is started. You don't see consoles saying, oh, Destiny's dead, Destiny's dying. Oh, Destiny's low population is dead. You don't see consoles saying that. You only hear about PCs only. I have never seen once a console saying, oh, I hope Destiny dies. And I've been playing for 11 years. So yeah, it's not dying. It's just the PC lobbies are lowing. It's because majority of the cheaters has been caught, has been banned, and to be honest, Bungie shouldn't have added PCs in the first place. It caused a problem. Instead of banning people, it just makes sense to take away PCs. Take away PCs, you prevent cheatings. It's how it is. Because you can't download softaimbot.com or whatever the fucking websites they are. You can't download that on consoles because Sony pretty much disables you from downloading anything on website, and plus on a PS5 you don't have a browser. So there is no other way of consoles cheating besides net limiting, and that's rare as it is. It just makes more sense for Bungie to make this nerfs to happen. It needed to happen, and it's pretty much a requirement. Having overpowered weapons would make the raid way too easy. Wouldn't even be a challenge, besides the mechanics. They're not sponge bullets, bosses, blah 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 blah. You got to understand. In Destiny 1, our shots weren't even in the thousands. We were still doing like 25, 100, 500 damage. You got to understand. This is a new saga, which means our light level has been resetted. A 10-year saga is done. Light and dark. Now we're moving on to the 9. So let me clear this for you. So in Destiny 1, the grinding was a bitch, yes. But it was also fun as hell. But in the same time, we have only killed technically 2 bosses. Atheon and Oryx. Axis was not a god. He was a war priest. Just like war priest himself. He wasn't a god. He's just a second-hand man to the god. Like he's a second-hand man to Oryx. Atheon is a time god. He is in charge of the time conflux of the Vex network. He allows the data to even exist, which allows him to teleport in time in different locations and dimensions. That's how goblins, hobgoblins, the Vex is able to time travel through different dimensions, travel to different universes, travel to different alternate universes as well. It's because of Atheon. And the Blackheart, technically. But the Blackheart is dead. and Blackheart's dead, Atheon took over as the time conflux. So no, it's in Destiny 2, Destiny 1 we only killed 2 gods. So we're above human, but not quite a god yet. Destiny 2 we have killed 8 to 9 gods plus the repressed raids. Which means we are at god tier level. Bungie resetted our rank. We are still god slayers. But this is a new saga. We still have our god slaying powers, but our power is less than those enemies are here now. Like the Harpy and Desert Perpetual, have seen nothing like that. We never seen Harpies as giant as that. That's a god. The whole reason why light level is resetted is so we can get stronger. If Bungie allows us to go above 220, well, 2220, then we'll be way overpowered. Our damage will be way overpowered. Our bosses will have way too much health. It just doesn't make sense. Resetting it actually makes it brand new to a saga. The enemies that we're facing now are stronger. This is how it's supposed to be. It's not always about our power level, it's literally about how strong the enemy is. Yes, we're doing less damage, but at the same time, they pretty much have more instability than what the other raid bosses did. Like, you guys don't understand that a new saga must reset light level. You can't be as powerful forever. The 9 have chosen us. They have remade our reality. We are the chosen ones that protect humanity and other races. Our abilities are much stronger. Just because they didn't do as much damage means nothing. Our abilities are much stronger, our weapons are much stronger. The damage numbers don't matter. It's matters of difficulty. Triumph something that's hard. Be able to do something that's beyond Grandmasters. We don't need Grandmasters Nightfalls. The Grandmaster strikes, battlegrounds, activities that we can do are 3 times harder than a normal Grandmaster because we can increase the difficulty beyond Grandmaster into the ultimate realm, the ultimate challenge realm. To get to Guard Rank 9, you have to do something that's called, Extinction, which limits your revives. I think it might have to be something that's, oh, you can't revive your teammates, you must work together to survive. This is beyond anything a Grandmaster could ever do. If your community wanted the game to be harder, Bungie had achieved it. Destiny has now been the most hardest it ever has been in the last 11 years. Just because your light level low doesn't mean less difficulty. It doesn't mean, oh, the enemies are just bullet sponges. No. They're not. They never will and never will be. It's literally to start a new saga. This is a 6-year saga, so our light level is going to increase every expansion. We get 2 expansions every year. So that's 100 per expansion. So we're getting the same amount of light level that we get in a big expansion. We get 200 light level each expansion. We're doing that now with 100 light level advantage per expansion. So we're still going to get stronger and stronger. Our damage numbers are going to get higher and higher and higher to where they're going to be doing about 8,000 damage per shot. This is just a new refresh for a new saga. There's no reason to be bitching about it. There's no reason to be pissed off about it. It's a new saga. This is what games do. When a new saga arrives, they reset things back so players can enjoy the harder difficulty encounters, activities, and stuff they can do with friends. I have never been a solo player. Never. Why do you think I don't have a single solo dungeon completion? Because I don't like to be playing with somebody I can't talk to. I hate it. And for the first time ever, in a very, very long time, I played solo. I have never played solo. I always love playing with people. Unless it's an offline game, then you can't really do anything about it. But it doesn't hurt the game to do something new. Yes, grinding needs to be worked, and Bungie's going to get to it. Give them time, give them the chance. They will not fail this time. Because what you guys don't understand, we still are the same Guardians. We're just in a new alternate timeline where we are technically strong at the same time as weak. We're going to get stronger per expansion, and we get 2 every year. So we started at 450. By the time Renegade starts, we're going to be at 650. Next to expansion, 850. Next to expansion, 1050. Next expansion, 1250. We're going to keep stacking up that light level the way it is. It's just the same thing as Destiny 1. We only could go to 400 because our Guardians were limited at that time. Before we met Strand, before we met Stasis, before we met Prismatic, we didn't have the abilities. Hunters didn't even have the ability to dodge. Titans, we had barricades, but they were absolutely useless in D1. All I'm saying is, just give Bungie a chance. And they will knock you off your feet. I promise you that. Give them the chance they deserve. I know they have failed in the past. But they got new leadership. They have Sony backing them up. They would do good. Just give them the chance they deserve. Let them knock you off your socks. Just give them a chance. And you will see. That's all I'm asking, guys. Till next time, guys. Subscribe, put the notifications on. I'll see you guys later.